I saved this segment for our guest Robbie Rob to be here. So we're gonna go to the 10 independent albums in the country right now. And let's see if Robbie Rob probably know a couple of these cats already.
All right, name them. Let me tell you if I ever heard of them.
All right, let's see. So number 10 is the album's called Step Brothers 3, and that's Starlito and Don Tripp. I think these cats are from the West Coast.
Yeah, I've seen the album cover. I saw it on Tidal, but I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, that's Step Brothers. Step Brothers 3. I know of Don Tripp. I didn't know of Starlito. No. Actually, they're from Missouri, I think.
Okay.
I think they're from...
Shout out to Missouri. They're doing a lot of good music all over the Midwest.
Yeah, man.
Stuff like that. So that's what's up. It's just an extension from that down south bounce. It's just been running through hip hop for the past 15 years or so. You know.
Yeah, let me see what Don Tripp is at, man. They definitely from down south. I'll get it in a second.
All right.
Number 9 is the album's called The Navigator, and the band is called Hooray for the Riff Raff.
Okay. Now I'm looking at the album cover artwork.
Yeah,
it looks like something off of Play or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like off stage.
Yeah, it's like a stage thing. She's the whole band is like very like indie rock.
Okay.
Like very kind of like an NXS type of like electronic indie pop rock like that.
I dig it.
Yeah. It was dope. Number 8, the album's called Godless Prophets and the Migrant Flora by The Darkest Hour.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's a real Godless Prophets in the
What genre?
Migrant Flora.
What kind of?
Very hard, heavy metal type joint.
All right.
Let me see.
So the heavy metal is still kicking in the underground. I almost feel like heavy metal is what like underground hip hop is to rock. You know what I mean? Just as far as like the cult, as far as the passion, the way that you have the Backpack Crew in hip hop, and you have the folks that only buying vinyl and love sample beats and stuff like that. I feel like for rock, like it's that metal, it's the more serious, more passionate fans.
Nah, they're always going to support. You know what I mean? Because they're no longer heavy rock music is no longer mainstream.
It's not. I was looking at Tidal today and went on the rock station, and it was pop. It was essentially just pop.
Yeah, no disrespect to Starlito and Don Tripp, but they're from Nashville, Tennessee, and Memphis, Tennessee. So
okay,
they got that balance though. I listened to a few of their joints. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, number 7 is called Best in Live by Chickenfoot.
Chickenfoot.
Do you know who Chickenfoot is?
I don't, but the top right looks like someone I know.
Oh.
Isn't that
Yes, that is Sammy
Robert? I was
Sammy Hagar.
Plant. Oh, that is Sammy Hagar. Okay.
All right, so Chickenfoot is a super group that came out in 2008. So it's Sammy Hagar from Van Halen and Montrose.
Yep.
You got Michael Anthony. He was in Van Halen. You got Joe Satriani.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Guitar God.
Yeah, and then Chad Smith, the drummer from Red Hot.
Red Hot. Will Ferrell.
Yeah, Will Ferrell and Chad Smith, yeah. So they're a super group. So they put the live album out there independent now.
Okay.
So, yeah, man. But, Chickenfoot always been good to me. I mean, it's a jam band.
Yeah, okay. Kind of like a little Grateful Dead-ish.
Yeah. Okay. It's more, they have strong structure. It's not like them going out and jamming, but you know what I mean? But they go out on tour together.
Gotcha.
But, when Satriani get on this shit, it's a wrap.
Forget about it. He played at the Capitol not too long ago.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The Capitol. Shout out to the Capitol.
Oh, yeah.
They don't do a lot of urban shows.
Shit, Kevin Hart was there last year.
That's true, but that's a comedian though.
Yeah, but he was only doing stadiums on that tour. And that place only holds 2,000, maybe 3,000 people.
Okay.
So I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
He did someone a favor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just saying.
I know he sold out. He only did one night?
Yeah, only did one night.
Shit, that's crazy. Yep. Who would have known? Portchester, New York.
Right.
Kevin Hart, right? So number 6, the Ultimate Collection, Garth Brooks. They knocking him out of They knocking him down a few notches, man. He was number 2 last week.
I'm telling you, listen, indie listeners, people that are proactive. This is the time when
this the motivation for you.
Yeah,
because at the
somebody
end
gave me that. It's a country album. Something?
Yeah, man.
Somebody gave me that. I have it.
Yeah, man. That's all his hits. So this is what we was talking about, Robbie. Rob, he owns all his masters. He owns the masters from when he was. I think he was Capitol Nashville or something like that. I think he was signed to. I think he was signed to Capitol, but. Yo, he either signed a contract that he didn't have his masters, but he ended up buying all his masters back.
Wow.
So now whenever he wants to release a greatest hits album, all the profit goes to him.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy.
Yeah.
So number 5, J.J. Hairston. Hairston. Is it Hairston? Yeah. I guess Hairston. Hairston and Youthful Praise. An album's called You Deserve It. So, another praise and worship. Last week, it was another gospel artist. This week, number 5 independent album in the country is another, gospel album.
All right. God's hanging in there.
Yeah. Jesus.
That's right.
Number 4, our man, Aaron Watson.
I love that he's just staying on this list, man.
Yo, man, he's probably going to be there and he's moving up. Wasn't he like number 6 last week?
I think he was. I told you, he's the hardest working independent artist in America right now.
Yo, Rob, let me tell you about this cat, Aaron Watson, man. This dude is on album number 13.
13.
He working.
His first album came out in 1999. Mm-hmm. He just released his 13th album independently, okay?
He's crushing it.
And he's got the number 5 album in the country, independent album in the country.
He owned his master since day one.
Yeah.
You better wow.
Vaquero. Go check him out. I'm telling you, may not be into country music, my listeners, people that's viewing it on Facebook Live right now, but go check out Aaron Watson. He can sing his ass off. He can play. I got to check him out. I even saw a couple of covers that he did. Go check him out. All right, number 3.
Your boy.
Yeah. I don't know if it's my boy. Watch that. Dario with Point of No Return. My dude, I can't, he done bumped up maybe 4 or 5 spots.
I mean, when you're independent pop and you're good, pop is popular. So even if you're independent in pop and you're delivering good quality music, you're going to do well. So I could see him being extremely successful.
Yeah, I think so, man. I mean, like I said last week, I would see how a record label would try to soften, you know what I'm saying? Soften his effeminate image.
Oh, try and make him more masculine?
Yeah, try to make him more masculine.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, he's real special.
he's biting his fingers on the album cover. I mean, I don't know.
But yo, what I'm saying is he got the number 3 album in the country.
It must be good music. Have you?
Yeah, I listen to the joints, man.
Something you could dance
to. And another reason why I don't want to play, I don't want to play clips of these artists on the show is because I want you to go out and actually go and go on YouTube, go to iTunes, go to Spotify, go find these people, go listen to them. There's going to be, we're naming 10 different independent artists, and there's something for everybody on it. Whether you hip-hop, this week was Starlito and Don Tripp, and they got some really dope songs on that album. You want hardcore, heavy metal, check out Darkest Hour. You want a jam band with great guitars, check out Chickenfoot. You love country, Aaron Watson or Garth Brooks. You want inspiration? Yeah, praise and worship, inspirational music. You got that too. So the reason why we do this every week is in order for you guys to really go out and check out who these people are and what they have to offer. Because at the end of the day, you may not know who they are, but they're out here making money. All right. So number 2, Jerry Garcia, God rest the dead, from the Grateful Dead.
Speaking of the Capitol.
Yeah, exactly. Garcia Live, Volume 8, November 23rd, 1991.
Wow.
So they are rolling out every, few months, different shows that Jerry Garcia did either by himself or with the Grateful Dead, and they're putting it out as, a compilation album.
Well, as long as they do, I can see Jerry Garcia staying on this list because they have some of the most passionate fans. We see that when Phil Lesh comes to the Capitol Theater, they sell out 2 and 3 days.
Yeah, they sell out. And number 1, of course, for the second week in a row, I guess. Well, no, probably been second week in a row. Yeah.
Yes. No, third.
Third week in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. Third week in a row is Metallica with Hardwired to Self-Destruct.
I think it's because of their budget.
Well, of course, man. When you got millions of dollars in your pocket, you can get the #1 album in the country. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to Metallica. They don't need our fucking shout out.
Yes, they do. Yes,
These
they
motherfuckers
do.
is making money hand over fist. B.